trouble because I'm 2 hours, I'm an hour actually behind what I wanted to do. But we, let's get to Raw. Before I get on to that, I want to remind everyone to check out my page, my friends, my partners in this endeavor. The Wrestling Dynasty and Wrestling News Talk, both on Facebook. Also, check out my personal Facebook account or this YouTube account, Big Up 360. Check it out on Facebook. Like and subscribe and follow down below, or on my Facebook page, or on my Twitter, Big Up 360. Check them all out. Now, let's get to Raw. We kick it off with the highlight reel. It was supposed to be Randy Orton on Chris Jericho's highlight reel, but instead we have all the members of the Authority, sans Stephanie McMahon, but we had Rollins, we had Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank, we had Corporate Kane, we had the Chosen One, Randy Orton, and we had the CEO, the COO, Triple H, all come out together. Very evolution it in a approach to the ring, as they were all dressed to the nines in suits. But they all come out and they have a little back and forth with Jericho and Triple H, talking about how Jericho showed how Triple H sees Jericho's show and how he wants to how Triple H wants to change the main event going into Night of Champions, the Brock Lesnar versus Cena match. He says that after what happened last month at SummerSlam, he's not too sure Cena is up to stuff when it comes to taking on Brock Lesnar once again. He says he's looking to possibly replace Cena in the match. And Kane, Rollins, and Orton all make the cases for why they should be the number one contender. But instead, Cena comes out and they have another back and forth with Cena and Triple H until Randy Orton invokes the name of Roman Reigns, which ends up being the key for Reigns to come out. And by the end of the segment, we have a six-man tag main event: Jericho, Reigns, and Cena versus the Authorities, Kane, Rollins, and Orton in a six-man tag match. And Triple H says he will be at ringside during the match to make sure that Cena is on par where he should be. After that, we had Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler taking on the Miz, and Cesaro. The match ends when Miz looks like he's about to get a blow kick. No, he's about to get zigzagged when he ducks out and throws in his stunt double, Damian Mizdow, who the referee decides to kick out of the ring, but not before he takes the zigzag from Dolph Ziggler, which set up Ziggler to get caught from behind by the Miz with a skull crushing finale for the pin. Miz picks up a big victory over the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler as they move forward in the rivalry, and we move forward to Night of Champions, where I think we will see another one-on-one match between Ziggler and Miz, which I'm looking forward to. which I'm personally looking forward to. Uh, uh, After that, we had a 6 diva tag match, total divas. Uh, in the spotlight, as we have Summer Wwe, Layla, and Naomi teaming up to take on Eva Marie, Cameron, and Rosa Mendez. The match completely broke down after about 5 seconds of wrestling, if you can call it that. Uh, when you have Eva Marie and Rosa Mendez in the ring, I'm not trying to badmouth Rosa Marie, but uh, and, I'm not trying to badmouth Rosa Mendez, I should say. But she hasn't really had a lot of time in the ring from what I've seen of her. But uh, they need to like not have them on live TV if they're that bad. But Summer Wwe is actually pretty good. If you watch NXT, her and Paige and Emma are actually very good performers. But you couldn't tell it from this match because it didn't last 45 seconds. Like I said, it all broke down and everything was thrown out. But Summer, Layla, and Naomi celebrated in the ring afterwards after they disposed of the opponents. Uh, after after that, we had Mark Henry and Big Show once again for I don't know what number of time it was, taking on the Wyatts. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I believe Luke Harper got the pin after Rusev made his way to the ring and ended up kicking Mark Henry in the face as Mark Henry had Luke Harper up in the air for the world's strongest slam. Rusev came in, kicked him straight in the face, knocking it backwards and allowing the Wyatts to pick up the win. No sign of Bray Wyatt tonight, but the Wyatts pick up another win. I hope we don't see this match again for a very long time. I believe they're gonna go into some kind of storyline with Rusev and Henry, which I kind of think I might like, but I don't want to see Rusev. I don't want to see Mark Henry and Big Show taking on the Wyatts again. We've already seen it like 3-4 times in the last 2 weeks, or 2-3 weeks, whatever it's been. But we've seen it on Raw, SmackDown, and main event, so I don't want to see it anymore. But after that, we had Paul Heyman come out and give his dissertation on why he believes Brock Lesnar will be victorious at Night of Champions. I have to agree with him, but I can't really remember everything he said. But I do believe what I do know is I do agree with everything he had to say about Brock Lesnar destroying John Cena at the next pay-per-view. But I believe if somehow Cena miraculously comes out on top and becomes the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I believe it won't last very long, as I see Seth Rollins catching in on Cena if he has to. But if Brock wins, he won't do it. If Cena wins, Rollins will catch in, I believe. But after that, we had Jack Swagger taking on Curtis Axel, and the return of Jack Swagger's founding father, Seb Coulter, as he made his way to the ring with Swagger for this match. About midway through the match, Bo Dallas came onto the stage with 3 volunteers, I guess you could say. But after Swagger was able to tap out Axel with the ankle lock, the Patriot lock, I should say, Bo Dallas introduced all 3 volunteers, saying that they were ruined by the fact that they actually said their lives were ruined by the fact that Swagger couldn't get the job done against Rusev. and
They now believe.
in both outs. Uh, After that, we had Tyson.
We had
Titus O'Neil taking on uh,
Adam Rose
in a one-on-one match. Of course, Adam Rose was accompanied by the Rosebuds,
while and the
Buddies, while Titus O'Neil was accompanied
accompanied by his
Slater Data tag team partner, Heath Slater. Uh,
midway through the match.
the match didn't last very long anyway, but midway through, uh,
The Buddy
went after Swagger, not Swagger, went after
Slater, I should say,
Slater. Uh, he stopped him for a while.
until Slater
She pushed the Buddy back on his behind, on his tail, I should say.
uh, and
The Buddy unleashed on Slater as he
hit a double leg.
and took him down. It started beating the hell out of Slater, distracting Titus O'Neil,
And leading to a victory.
victories from Adam Rose.
I don't know who was in the
Buddy suit this time, but whoever it was, they were actually pretty entertaining
to watch.
as they took down Slater from the outside of the ring and cost Titus O'Neil another victory against Adam Rose.
And after that,
We had a confession, I guess you could say, by Nikki Bella,
who was introduced by
Stephanie McMahon, and Stephanie pretty much
put over the fact that
Nikki has pretty much in her mode stood up
to her
manipulative sister Lee, and apparently Stephanie has decided to give what it all boiled down to.
what it all boiled down to was
Stephanie had apparently decided to give
Nikki a title shot.
at the Divas Championship. I don't know when it's gonna happen, if it's actually gonna happen.
Or what, but
They brought out Wwe Raw, who
confronted her sister.
and they bickered back and forth until the day was finally saved. The clouds
Opened up
parted, and we had the
intervention of
Queen AJ Lee, and she came out to stop the maggots, but
uh,
they were all interrupted by Paige, and apparently
uh,
I think it's gonna end up a four-way match at some point, but
Stephanie
made it clear that Nikki was now the number one contender.
and
They actually had a little bit of a back and forth, little tension between Stephanie and AJ, which I think would make an awesome match. But
I want to see that match.
AJ versus Stephanie, but so it's just gonna go with the Divas champion Paige. If Paige
Paige
has to fight Nikki, I'm actually gonna be rooting for Paige in that one. But I forgot to mention that before this,
we had
Rusev taking on Zack Ryder.
the match
Didn't last very long, but after it was over, of course,
Rusev won.
but after the match, Mark Henry came out and it looked like he was going to confront Rusev,
But instead, Rusev
decided to back out of the ring, and Mark Henry called him inside to take
to finish what they
started last week, but what Rusev
what Rusev
started earlier tonight, but Rusev declined
I think we might see this.
at Night of Champions or somewhere down the road, but
I also forgot to mention
mentioned that after that, during the at the very end,
of that segment with
all the divas and Stephanie,
Nikki was screaming and
Lee's face to quit the match, to back out of the match,
back out of
the WWE, and let Nikki take the spotlight.
she kept
Screaming and screaming at Lee to leave until Wwe actually
turned around
and pushed her sister back into
the Divas champion.
Paige, who, as they both went to the mat, they both
Fell to the mat.
Paige dropped the championship, and
AJ picked it up
and started skipping around the ring until she skipped right into the
and until
Stephanie stepped into path into the path of
AJ skipping.
and we had a little bit of a stare down between
AJ and Stephanie.
Stephanie demanded that AJ give her the championship.
And after
Moments of tension, AJ handed the title over to Stephanie, who I believe gave it back to Paige. But like I said before,
I would love to see
AJ versus Stephanie at some point.
I would like to see it.
Possibly not a champions or because only because that's the
Next pay-per-view I want.
wrestling as soon as possible. But I think if they do it, they might
Save it for
WrestleMania if AJ's contract lasts that long, or
her contract is renewed.
but I really want to see this match. But
After that we had
one of the Usos, I forgot which one, the
one that's not quote unquote
quote injured, taking on Goldust with Stardust
and the other
so on the outside. We had a little bit of a distraction, I believe, with Stardust and the Uso on the outside that
led to Goldust
hitting the final cut for the pin.
before the
Match got started, they tried to act like they wanted to
Goldust and Stardust
tried to act as though they wanted to
apologize for last week.
but instead once again attacked the Usos. After the match was over,
After Goldust
picked up the win with the final cut. They
once again attacked
the Usos and ended up sandwiching the injured Usos' knee between the thing post,
and a steel chair, I believe.
but and left him laying on the ground with his
Brother
shaking on him. I really like this
new
aggressive side of Stardust and Goldust, and I believe it's going to lead
to a tag team match at
not a tag team title match at Night of Champions, but
after that we had the main event.
six-man tag. They played the Authority, Corporate Kane, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins taking on Cena,
Wings and Jericho.
They basically left Cena out of the match for most of it.
Which I kind of enjoyed.
Cena got the hot tag at the very end.
At the very end,
And ended up
hitting the
attitude adjustment on Kane. He tagged in Reigns
who hit the spear
to deliver a spear to Kane for the 1-2-3.
as Cena was on the outside.
Outside screaming at Triple H and Stephanie, that telling them that
Whether asking him
if that was enough to prove that he's ready.
for Brock Lesnar.
But I don't see it being enough because he didn't really do
All that much, all he did was
his attitude adjustment and toss Rollins and Orton around.
toss Rollins
Orton around, I believe. But basically the biggest thing Cena did was
the
attitude adjustment to Kane. But Rollins
after Reigns
picked up the win, and while Cena was on the outside, Rollins
tried to attack
Cena, but instead got pushed up into the attitude adjustment himself, which
was delivered onto the
announce table, which was not uncovered like it normally is.
he took it on the
Only
monitors and everything.
the cover was still on it, but he related completely on the monitors,
or at least between the monitors.
but Wall goes off the air with Rollins
Explode out on the announce
table while Cena is screaming at Triple H that he will be ready
for
Brock Lesnar at the Night of Champions. But
that's it. And
that's how we go off the air. But until let's see, but until
the next
review, like, subscribe, comment, check out Wesley News Talk,
and Wesley
uh, check out
Wesley
News Talk and the Wrestling Dynasty. Check out Andre Corbeil.
Corbeil. I forgot to mention this
At the beginning of the video. Andre Corbeil, Baylor Hernandez, and a Big Bill Scott
on the KM
Wrestling Show every Saturday night on the Andre Corbeil YouTube page.
Check out Andre Corbeil,
Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Bill Scott on Twitter. All the links
or in the description,
along with my links to my Big Dub660 account,
on my Twitter,
my Facebook fan page, and
everything else you need
to know. Also, check out OneWrestling.com. They're at no one
at the one on
Twitter. OneWrestling.com
for all your news
and resources. If you can't find it there, which I'm not sure,
I'm not sure there's
anything you can't find professional wrestling on OneWrestling.com.
or
Andre Corbeil, Big Women Hernandez, and or Big Bill Scholar on the KM Wrestling Show. But
if you want
24/7 up to the minute
as soon as breaking
news as it happens, check out Big Dub660. If I see
anything
noteworthy professional wrestling or otherwise, I have started putting more than just wrestling on my
fan page.
I just posted something about I just recently posted something about the new
Simpsons Family Guy
Guy crossover. The ad that was
showed at Comic-Con.
check that out. It's awesome. But until the end of the year, I see you back here
For Impact SmackDown
and NXT. That's it for now. Like, subscribe, comment, check out
all those links in the description.
That's it for me. I'm out of here.